And welcome back to the channel. As you may have guessed, we're back in Tyler's Mustang. I got to go drive it, fill it up for gas. He's busy working right now, so I get to drive for a little bit, which is pretty damn sweet. So in case you guys haven't heard enough of this car already, you know, this is the Mustang that got me loving Mustangs. It's a 2012 GT with 5-liter, obviously. And I absolutely love this car, simply for the fact of it's not only fast, it's a clean as fuck car. Like, it's nice. Like, there's nothing about this car that I don't think I could ever hate. It's a little bit low and it's got a lot of power at low torque, but then again, that's what Mustangs were kind of made for, you know. They're meant to be that very fast pick up and go kind of like muscle car, modern muscle car. I think that if I was ever to complain about one thing about this car, it would be the lack of visibility. You know, you only get like so much visibility out of one of these things. Like, they're small, you know. That's the only thing that I could really find wrong with this car, was the amount of visibility. You know, it's not enough for me, but I could most definitely get used to it. Another thing I also really do like is these side view mirrors. I actually really do like those side view mirrors, just because they're, you know, they're small, they're slick. They fit actually really well with the car, like with the profile of the car. And that's just one of the things like that Ford did really nice with the 2012s, was just the absolute overall sleekness and the absolute like final touches that they did are mint. Like, they're amazing, like down to the wire of that. Couldn't look any better. Like, to me, as a car guy and a Mustang lover, I don't think they could have done that any better for the 2012s. Plus, like, if you guys know me, I'm used to the Neon. Like, the Neon's very small. It's a 4-cylinder, for God's sakes. Like, it's a small car. So having that great big V8 hood in front of me is, you know, it's a little intimidating at first if you're going from like your first car to this being like your second car. It's a little bit much to get used to, but it's not overly so to the point of you don't like driving it. Gotta love how Tyler listens to Rihanna too. I'm so jealous of these the cruising RPMs though. I don't think, there you go, focus. He's like, I'm doing 60 kilometers an hour and I'm cruising at 1,000. Like, that's awesome. That's 6-speed transmission problems right there. I will admit, I do get a little bit nervous when I drive this car, just because I'm not used to like 420 horsepower in a rear-wheel drive, you know, whatever weight car this is. Like, it's just, I get nervous a little bit. You know, if your car doesn't scare, I saw a meme today and it said if your car doesn't scare you at least a little bit, it's not fast enough. This car scares me a little bit, but not to the point where it's like, oh my fucking god, get me out of this thing. You know, it's not like a 900, 1100 horsepower Supra or nothing, but it's fast. You know, it scares me a little bit just because, you know, Mustang life. And yeah, I think I'm pretty open to admitting that I do like kind of doing some stupid shit in this car, because it's got the Axleback exhaust on it from Flowmaster. It's the Outlaw Axleback. I'm sure Tyler could give you a way better video, way better description on all of that. I know he had an absolute shit show with that. I'll let him make a video about that, so he'll fill you guys in on that. But I'm gonna wrap up the video, guys. I don't know how much room I have left on this thing, so I'll do 1 or 2 pulls for you, and then I'm gonna bring the car back. So guys, it's been awesome. You know, go and please do subscribe to see more of Tyler's car. He's planning some very big things, but then again, I will let him explain all of that. So guys, if you are checking in for the first time, please do subscribe, like the video, go follow the Instagram page. I'll leave that into the description of this video, as well as to Tyler's Instagram as well. And you guys can check out his page. You can follow his build on the Mustang and whatnot, and what he's up to. So guys, it's been awesome. See you later.